And welcome back to Anno 2205. Last time we finished our space elevator here. That is going up to the space station now. And we have to go to the Arctic region now. So let's go to our strategic map.
In the Arctic, all your actions will fall under the supervision of the Arctic custodians. Let's have a look at their territory.
And this is the Arctic sector that we unlock now. These are the 3 sectors that we can choose from. Again, we can colonize all of them later on. We have to just decide for a first one. So, Achaea flows, 4 islands of roughly equal size comprise the Achaea flows. 48,000 acres, so it has the most of them. It is the biggest one here, so let's just go for this one.
Welcome to Phase 2 of the Lunar licensing program. You are now authorized to enter the Arctic region and access its deposits of rare resources to implement new means of galactic travel. Your official contact person will give you more information.
It's the Arctic Custodian's climate stabilization technology that keeps the temperatures below 0 here.
I'm Dr. Howard Young. I speak for the Arctic Custodians. First, allow me to be clear. We expect you to abide by our directives at all times. The Arctic ecosystem is very delicate. Respect these rules and we'll get along just fine.
And here we
Not
are.
exactly a warm welcome, but let's just proceed with Phase 2. We need Arctic resources for rocket construction, so we have to establish a base of operations on one of these islands.
Okay, there are 3 islands here. This one looks the biggest to me. Yep, so let's place our starting base there.
Set up your new location wherever you want.
We need to send
All of the
a
islands
command
are
ship
suitable.
to the location of
I
the
hope this
outlines
helps you.
for the warehouse
If
and
you build
claim
a
the area.
distribution center here, I can officially sign the island over to you. With the acquisition of this island, you earned the mining rights for this area. The Arctic Custodians will watch you like a hawk from now on. Their directives are strict, but you should adhere to them while building up your basic infrastructure. The heating standards alone will be a challenge.
Good systems are half the battle.
Yo. Sorry my colleagues are kinda giving you the cold shoulder. Philly Jorgensen, nice to meet you. I run a trading post here, but business, yeah, just consider dropping by, okay? Please.
Please. Okay, so we have unlocked building modules now as well, so we can, modify our factories. For now we have to build those Arctic dwellings. The main resource here on the Arctic is warmth, so heat, and we can only build our dwellings within the heat circle of factories and the warehouses. So we start here with 3 because there's not much more space.
Very livable, if you don't mind the cold.
Our first dwellings in the Arctic. Beautiful graphics, I love it. All those little details here for the first stage of our
Fine,
Arctic
your
dwellings.
settlement seems to follow our regulations well enough. You are permitted to continue the expansion of your spaceport within reasonable limits.
Well, that's exactly what's on the agenda right now. The Orbital Watch is still threatening the Union trade routes. You have to establish your own shipping docks at the spaceport.
Okay, so for that we need building materials first. And we need aluminium, an aluminium mine here. Again on the mine site. We need a warehouse for that, so logistics. And we need the compression chamber. As you can see, there's a circle around them, the warmth. So we need to build those factories close to our population. So now we produce metal foam that we need. And we also need food.
As long as it stays like
Canned food for our people. So we need a coastal spot, this one here, where we can have a fishing harbor. And a cannery, but we still need some more metal foam first. Lucky for us, there should be a trader here.
Oh, hey.
And we can just
Everything
buy
cool?
some.
Good
We do
deal.
have some
Come
money at
back
the moment.
anytime.
So let's just buy 20 tons of it. And then we can have a cannery. Again, I have to look at the heat circle. There's some metal foam lying around over there
Your
as well.
Arctic settlement is growing at a steady pace. The staff requirements for your spaceport's shipping docks should be met by now.
So the depot again over there. So we need those logistics and we need some energy here as well. So the geothermal turbines, they are needed on a mine site as well to produce 300 energy. So that solves the energy problem for now. But as we can see, the Arctic is very expensive. I'm down to 17,000 and my balance especially is quite low now. It was at 2,000 per minute and now we are at only 38. So I should stop expanding the Arctic for now. I can't afford it. What we can afford though is upgrading the spaceport in Akia Floors.
The climate. Earth's barely healed wound. Let's see what happens when I abrade it.
Warning. Climate stabilizer network producing weather anomalies. External manipulation detected.
Systems not responding. Stabilization values approaching critical level. They have the whole climate stabilizer network under their control. You are responsible for this. It's the Lunar licensing program that brought those terrorists here. Consider our support suspended, and keep out of our affairs.
Yo, don't listen to him. Man, we got nothing to counter these attacks.
Jorgensen is right. We have to interfere, official admission or not. Enact a hacking counterattack against the Orbital Watch's jamming stations. Or destroy them, if you must.
Okay, so another
I could
military
really
mission
use
now.
your help, but I gotta warn you, people are gonna be shooting at you.
See if we can upgrade our ships. We can't. So let's just start this mission
The
to
world
free
will
the
wait for you to
climate
change it.
controllers.
Make your choice, make a difference.
There, see the mess? Transmitters generating interference all over the place, plus battleships to guard them. I'd like to hear Dr. Maverick explain just how we're supposed to cope with such a force exactly. Glad you're not letting us down here.
Long ago, people believed that the moon controlled the weather. We will prove them right.
On our way.
Right, free the climate stabilizers. Where are they? All three over here. Oh, there's the climate stabilizer that is being controlled.
Roger. Full speed ahead. required.
And this is a depot, so it drops lots of iridium,
Full speed ahead.
or graphene in this case. Very nice, we need that. Let's continue.
Green to go. Affirmative.
This might have been a mistake.
Full speed ahead. Copy that. Copy that.
I need more fuel so I can repair my ships.
We're sinking.
Oh, I've lost a ship
Roger.
there. But it doesn't matter, it was only the small one. And now I have enough to repair my ships again.
Coordinates confirmed. Clear for action.
Launching nuclear missile.
Full speed ahead. Full speed ahead.
Self-repair. Running.
These were suicide
All
ships.
hands engage. Green to go.
Okay, so I just need to destroy it here. I definitely need to get more fuel though. And I'm not getting any.
Battle station.
But we do have the EMP, so we can disable the enemy ships.
Energy shields active.
Let's use an EMP. No, we don't need that anymore. Okay. This mission is harder than it looked on the map. We definitely don't have enough fuel.
Underway. All hands engage. Open fire.
And there's the first mission target that we need here on this island.
So, at least now you can hit things that don't move.
That's that, but now I can finally repair my ships again. That is long needed. There are some more smaller ships. They are easy.
Underway.
I'm just going to speed this whole process up because it's not that interesting, I think. And we just need to destroy that mission target there now.
Well, I guess it's a good thing we have more than one build.
It's a bit more fuel again, and there are some ships here. We can use the EMP to disable them, like this. And then we just destroy them with a missile barrier.
Full speed ahead.
Okay, that's that. That was the bigger one. And I think we've won. Because there's only this one mission target there. And yeah, let's destroy the shipyard there.
Roger.
That's that, and that's the mission target.
Thanks for retaking the climate stabilizers for us. Really appreciate that.
And we've reached a high enough level now to upgrade our first ship, the Titan.
You were awesome.
You're back?
That's it.
Now how's the status?
I must admit, I underestimated you. My apologies. Be assured we will support you in your endeavors.
And now we can
And I'm sure we
upgrade
haven't seen
the
the
port.
last of them. But the Global Union will not give in to Drake's demands. The Lunar licensing program must continue. The Orbital Watch presents a greater threat than we thought. Drake must have secret supporters. It's essential the Union shows a strong presence on the moon. And to make this possible, we need you to send a fleet of colony shuttles up there. Time to conduct some space technology research.
Okay, this mission is a bit more complicated now.
Staff shortage, slowing down production.
We need to attract scientists, so that's the second stage here. And for that we need to create a transfer route for vitamin drinks, and we need to produce neural implants here in the Arctic. The problem is, I'm quite low on money, and the Arctic is expensive, so let's go back to Viridian Coves, and I just need to, you know, improve my village there to get more taxes out of my people again, get more income.
Good day to you. Work has started on a project that will lead the way for generations to come. Will you rise to the occasion?
And this is the first quest for our sector monument, the statue here. But we are going to ignore that for now. What we need is more operators.
Secret military information. Thought you might want to chip in.
And as you can see, I have enough building modules here, because when you leave this sector here, it's still running in the background. So things still happen. You still need to look out for your consumption, stuff like that. So you can't just, you know, leave it and think it's paused in the meantime, because it's not.
Attention. The Global Union authorizes the construction of your own orbital station. Transmitting requirements.
And I need to look out for my vitamin drinks again. Let's get some more fruit farms, but in this case we have the building modules now. And these cost biomare and tools, and increases the production of this building here. But it's just another, as you can see, field. But we don't need to build so many farms anymore and stuff like that. So let's have one here, for example. 2 of them. So they're cheaper. They just increase my maintenance cost by 50% and not by 100%, which would be the case if I bought a full plantation again. And I can do the same with those vitamin condensers. I do have the fruit press here, so modules to increase our production here. There are other modules as well, for example those that reduce the maintenance costs and the workforce maintenance, and also the energy maintenance. So I could build whatever modules I prefer for that. But we need a lot of those vitamin drinks for the Arctic as well. Let's see how much we produce right now, 17. Let's have another vitamin condenser. So we have 41 now of vitamin drinks. Still enough water and rice, so we can upgrade a few more houses here. Let's have a look at my corporation progress. I still need 200 people more to get some more credits again. And I need credits, I'm totally out of them. So I just need a few more people here, and I can afford that. I still have enough rice and water and vitamin drinks. So let's upgrade a few more. Where do we have them? And I should reach 500 soon. And there I have 500 people now in Viridian Coves, a new corporation level, hopefully soon. And some more buildings. Let's have a look what we have unlocked. Yeah, this is the next.
On the whole, it's a decent
They need
workplace.
rejuvenators and neuroimplants. Neuroimplants is something you can only produce in the Arctic, so I need to deliver it then to this place here. And rejuvenators I can produce here. I need another coastal site for that. And while we're at the modules, let's have a look at that water plant here. And as you can see, I can build now another filter unit to produce more water. And the nice thing is I can do the same with my power station. So I can build one here and get 300 more energy. And I've got another 4 slots here, so enough energy with just one power plant for the next hours, I think, on this island, on this map here, Viridian Coves. Very nice. I'm still not pretty high on money though. I still need to upgrade a few more buildings to reach that next level. And now I've reached Corporation level 6. It increases my fleet size. I get 30,000 credits in addition. Everything nice and dandy. I can now expand because I'm quite limited here with the number. And now I can build the first bridge and then finally go to the main land here where I can start building my real city. Stay tuned for the next episode.